Get your hands up, yeah. To the floor, yeah.
Don't play with me.
Hey y'all, it's I'm just playing.
Good evening, saints and ain'ts. Welcome to another episode of the 30 Plus Podcast. This your girl Nneka X. The X is for exclusion. Why? Because everybody can't come. Better known as what? The Pink Starburst General.
Oh, she in her bag.
Snap. Y'all know who it be. It's your boy Fly Sis Burp, a.k.a. Fly Sell Stuff, a.k.a. Mike T. The Minutes, a.k.a. Mike the Many Names, all that. Oh, I got one more. A.k.a.
It's giving. Get your own show to do
Mike
all
the
that.
Manager.
This man say fly
It's giving
stuff.
It's giving invoice because you them sold the commercial.
Hey.
What up? It's Miss Cookie Baby.
Hey y'all, it's your girl KimKim. It's time to kick it with y'all cousins. Y'all already see we on something. Clearly, this show is about to be crazy.
As you know, this is the 30 Plus Podcast where we talk love, life, and lessons after the age of 30. Mm-hmm. And today is situationships.
Situationships.
Let the ship sink.
Let it go down.
Or let it sell.
She came out busting. It's sinking.
Let me sinking or selling.
Nigga ain't even care about the selling part.
I ain't even know that was part of it. That's
like,
why I'm at in life.
Right, why just let it sink?
We didn't discuss that.
Thought everybody was letting it sink.
Yeah. So
That's
Kim
what I
Kim,
at this
this
age.
is what's shocking me though. Kim talking about letting it sell, and she the only one in a relationship. We don't.
Is that how it started, Kim?
I'm just sitting here thinking, like, am I gonna talk about this on air or not? So I'm just gonna wait until it comes around, but we gonna see.
See how I feel.
We're gonna get to it, but before we get into the episode, like we always like to check, how is everyone's energy today?
How's Cookie energy? She was gone last time, but I did shout you out, Cookie.
Yeah, we did.
You gave me a good shout out.
I think I
can't
did.
wait to
Everybody
hear it.
did.
Thank you.
It
I
might
love
have
you
been
guys.
all right.
So Mike and I have a love-hate relationship. If you haven't noticed that by now. He really ride for me, but it's his pride. That's a part of that emotional stuff we was talking about.
It's giving siblings.
Real siblings.
Yeah.
We are. So
Girl,
don't
how
play
is
with
your
him either.
energy?
Cut his mic off. My energy is cool. It's calm. It's calm. Last night was the first night I got good sleep. I didn't have no nightmares. For those of you who don't know, I had a major accident. So I had like a lot of PTSD stuff going on. Mm-hmm. No nightmares. I'm driving now, okay, without me thinking cars are coming.
Well, that's good.
So yeah,
That's
I went to the
progress.
nail shop today to celebrate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you healing. Okay.
What helped you sleep? Benadryl?
I just got some
Melatonin?
sleep.
Vitamin D.
Gee, show me a soda.
Vitamin D.
Boys, they guess water.
Boys be thirsty, I swear.
Vitamin D probably would have put me in a coma. There's no
Yeah,
vitamin
she
D
said
going
good
on. I have a
sleep, not a coma.
deficiency.
Okay.
However, I was in a peaceful environment.
Well, that's
There you.
good.
Oh.
Not that my house is not peaceful, but I was in a peaceful environment.
Okay, so that means she wasn't at home. But anyway, we gonna keep it moving.
Did you pick up what you
I
put
did
down?
pick it up.
It's not a situationship.
We'll get to that.
We gonna see.
How's your energy, Kim?
My energy is good, man. 30 plus is plus, and that's all I got to say. We like 60 days away from the debut.
Yay!
I'm about to drop my next mixtape. So yeah, we all right over here.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Neat.
Starburst General back, so I want to know what she on today.
I'm known.
Some bull
Yeah, what?
It's giving Future tapped
on
in.
her best bull.
No.
It's giving fall weather is coming in. You know how she act when the leaves start changing colors.
Never said that.
I did.
You ain't have to.
When Nick season start approaching, you know how she get to act now.
Yeah.
Rip me out of plastic.
Y'all
Put a ribbon on
right
now. Yeah, she out the past.
Y'all
Put the
seen
ribbon on her.
Carisha on stage with Diddy. Just imagine Nick face just like that and all that red.
The audacity.
As long as she don't wear
Yeah.
that black contraption, because that was not it.
Please.
I think she wearing red for the prom, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Wasn't that exclusive?
Well, this episode probably been them dropped by the time He done spoiled my stuff.
Yeah, you know how Mike do.
This is why we don't tell him stuff.
Hey,
You said he really can
It
help
could
it.
have not been. I didn't know.
He could have not been.
Even if we tell you not to
you
say nothing,
confirm
you
it.
gonna say it.
You
And he be
confirmed.
so
I didn't
proud.
confirm nothing. Like I said, ain't it? I could have just been guessing. You said I don't really know for facts.
It shouldn't have been a hint.
I
That's
thought
all
it was
right.
Pink 'cause she
Don't
was
even
talking about Pink
don't
Star
even pay
General.
attention to
I
him.
don't
What
be
what's your energy
Right.
like, little snitch?
It's giving Charleston White.
My
What is your
energy
energy
is
like?
going pretty good. You know, I'm feeling well, selling everything.
Green with
that you
envy like
need.
this shirt he got on.
This man said, "I'm selling everything."
So I'm feeling good right now.
So even you selling yourself.
The green is for the money that's coming in. Oh, why I ain't say money, Mike? Dang, I'm tripping. That's next
So like
episode.
next time.
Next time.
But
Next.
I'm feeling good. The green is actually the aura right now because green is on go mode, and that's what I'm on.
I love that for you.
Well, thank you.
What a difference.
It looks good on you.
Right? Well, thank you.
That's it. That's all I got. The rest of insults. You know how I get down.
I'll talk good on you last time too.
That was last time. It's a new day.
Oh, all right. What's the topic? Cause
Situationship. This should be your topic. I feel like you should lead this, child.
Yeah, he
the poster child.
Situations.
will arrive.
Yeah.
And as a
Oh,
man,
I
I
just
feel
sang
like
it on
we
it.
don't get to hear about men views on situationship because a lot of men think it's okay.
Yeah. So what? Before we
Oh.
start, before we even jump in, I want y'all to define a situationship for our listeners because everyone has their own definition of what it is, and at times, just like Cookie, you were just saying, men think it's okay. Because at times women think that they're in a relationship, right?
Right.
And then the men just is like, we're casually dating or we're just casually hooking up. I need someone to provide a definition for a situationship so we're all on the same page as we're discussing this topic.
Nneka, what's the definition?
Well, according to Oxford,
Come on.
Come on,
a
Oxford.
situationship is a romantic or sexual relationship that is not considered to be formal or established.
Sounds about right to me.
Yep.
So
I
Urban
agree.
Dictionary, we hooking up like so we can be casually having intercourse.
I call it committed single.
Committed single.
Okay, so do
According
you?
to the Urban Dictionary, because there is a definition for that.
Okay,
Let's go.
It is the state of confusion
all right. Now.
surrounding a couple who may be sleeping together and or have a romantic feelings towards each other, but they are in fact together. It's a situation,
I wish
not a
we
relationship.
had a reverend like, oh,
Oh,
wow,
so do we
wow.
include what's that word with the Jada picking it? What's the name?
An
of that?
entanglement? No, that's more in polyamory, and that's a different
Oh,
show.
okay.
Entanglement is definitely different. So in situationships, do you meet parents?
Yep, because
You
that's where the
could.
confusion come in.
Yeah, I think so. What is your own personal
Possibly.
definition?
I've
I
been
need
there.
to know.
I'm ready to tell my story. You too?
I've been in that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how about everybody?
I think that's
tell
where the
their own
confusion come
definition
in.
Do you hear me say that's where confusion
Right.
come?
Okay.
When you meet the parents, the kids,
When
the-
you
the
start
best
acting
friend.
like a relationship when it's not really a relationship.
So
Okay.
in my opinion,
Especially even if you start off saying, hey, this ain't that.
Oh.
Okay, well
Come
then
on,
in that
Starbucks
case,
General.
that ship can sail.
Well,
it
all the
sinks.
ships
It's
needs
not-
to sail.
No, it's gonna sink. I mean, because I said sail earlier. I need a definition to make
it
sure we were
could-
all on
it
the same
could still
page.
sail. You know, it could, a situationship could turn into
Well,
a
let's
relationship.
talk about it.
But that's
Okay.
when things go left. Okay, but go ahead, Mike.
What?
Remember this saying, why buy the cow when you can make it for free?
But Mike, you said you were gonna go ahead and start.
Oh
So
no,
start
I
us
was going
out.
to ask what everybody's personal definition was, not the dictionary. They're like what it is to you. Like a situationship to me is like I talk to somebody, we do everything that a real relationship is, but we not together and we have no title.
Yeah, that's the Urban Dictionary
Yeah,
confusion.
that's confusion.
I ain't confused. We know what it is. I just told you.
You might not,
No,
be, but they
that's
confused.
confusion for sure.
And that's what I wanted. That's where I was coming from because you harped on women. So we as women feel like, and we've said this before, we feel like we can change your mind.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So and you know, I hate to throw you out. Well, you tell our business. So you've went through this where you have, and I definitely commend you for that. You're always upfront with your
Yeah.
intention. I'm being nice. So
I'm still up front regardless.
no, but and that's the thing. Regardless of the fact, you are very upfront, and so them is volunteers, not victims. However, the volunteers feel like they can bring you on to the promised land, and you out here being like Moses and the rest of them, and in the wilderness.
That
bring
ooh,
it to
that
of
is
everything.
him. Mike.
It is. But the thing is he honest. So at that point, if you sign up for that, that's on you.
Yep.
Is you dumb? Maybe.
No, maybe they just feel like,
Facts, not feelings.
hey, Well, I like that. Facts, not feelings.
I be telling, write this down. We need shirts.
Write it down, dog. You gotta write that down. I got too much on my head.
All right, I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah,
Okay, so
keep
yeah,
a list for
that
us.
back to so
What?
situationships. I've been in them. Mine was more so where it was an agreement we probably wouldn't be together. And then when I scale back, because to me, especially at this age, I'm not investing in nothing I don't see a future with. I'm not finna do that. I don't have that kind of time. But this particular person was like, well, we could and we could do this. And to touch on the parents, they meet my parents, but I met their parents, their kids, job, we had functions, the whole shebang.
So technically, I was dating then.
Yeah, they were in a relationship, but it's confusion because
I said no.
So that's your own fault.
That ain't my fault. It's his
Nuh-uh.
fault. He caught the feelings.
yeah, she said they just like the same thing that you be doing, Mike. Like they had, and don't make that face.
Tell it all, Clarissa.
Yeah, no, he be telling our business. So they had an agreement, and then once things started to go and they're going great, and I like the way this is, I want to take you around, introduce you to more people. Now all of a sudden you want me to be your gal.
Because that's not what we agreed to.
Yeah, because
And so for me, when I'm dating somebody, we talk about intent up front. That's the first conversation. I don't care about your color, your favorite food. I don't care about none of that. I need to know, what are you doing? Are you
Hey,
just
I'm
out
the
here
same.
building a roster? Or are you just winging it? Or are you actually dating with intent? I need to know. Now, the problem with that is, in the words of Nneka the Great, when you say what it is, that means I can hold you to that.
That's true.
So if you say, hey, well, I just got out of this and this and I'm not ready for that, cool. Don't call me and ask me why I ain't call you, I ain't text you, because you're not on what I'm on.
right.
Yeah.
And that's when the line gets confused and they feel like, well, I can give you this and I can give you that, and that's cute. But, I have this saying, I can feed and finance myself.
Oh, well,
Definitely.
good, 'cause
And with
more
all
women
this
need to
technology, I
adopt
could
that.
do the other F too. So
Oh, okay. No, I said more women need to adopt that. That's all.
The feeding and financing. We all
Yeah.
know Mike ain't doing
well,
that.
if you date within your age range,
He dates all age ranges and he still don't want to
Well,
do
y'all
it.
already heard. Y'all know I'm in the middle. I can go up or down, baby.
the daddy or the son for me too. I get it, brother. But no, that's the thing. I feel like now, if a conversation comes up, I'm not gonna be rude and be like, oh, well, no, you can't convert. But if you never say, well, I would like to try this, you can't just assume anything.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna hold you to that and I'm gonna act accordingly.
So I got a question. So when do you know to let it sink? When he come and asks you for that, is it time to just let that mug sink and let it go?
Probably
or do you let
so,
it settle
because
away,
if
or-
I'm not receptive to it, then that means I've already seen enough to know that it wouldn't work anyway.
Oh, okay, so you was just staying for the D.
I ain't say I stayed, and 9 times out of 10, again, I have men who never touch me. They'll do anything for me.
Hello.
I could teach it to you.
And that's still a situationship with them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mike, situationships don't always involve intercourse.
At all.
It doesn't
We just read
always.
that. Did you just read that?
I thought that's exactly what it said.
The Urban said that.
Urban said
Oh,
that.
well, y'all know I'm
Oxford.
urban, so
And yeah,
and I sell Oxfords.
Oxford he said, and I sell Oxfords. I don't even know.
What's wrong with him, Lord?
I don't know. That's why I just said I
No
don't even
child
know.
left behind.
But see, when it comes to me in situationships, and I had to think about it after we got our topics, and then I'm thinking about it again, majority of them turned into relationships. And the reason being
Okay.
was, no, we're not doing that because we're not together. Like, I can go out and do what I want.
Absolutely.
And I've always been, and you can listen to old episodes, I do what I want to do. And in order for them to kind of tame me, quote unquote, or try to tame me, that no, you my gal. You're my girlfriend.
And that's when that loyalty kick in.
And that's when it does
a
kick
different-
in. Yeah,
yeah.
so it's different. And I'm still thinking like a situationship, even where I am now, and I'm not going to say it started out as a situationship. It started out as a friendship.
Okay.
And it grew to a relationship because we both had intentions on, he got out of a long-term relationship, and I just got out of the ghetto.
She got up off the street.
Yes, yeah, just the ghetto. So I was like, you know what? I want to have fun. I want to be one of those girls out in the streets. I want to have fun. And he wanted to have fun too. However, we didn't want each other having fun without each other.
You want the soya royal oats.
So
And he said,
yeah. So yeah,
I love
Well,
that
that's
for you.
good.
he came from Zamunda.
I'm trying to get me a West African princess too. What? I can't get nothing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
sure. Yeah, sure.
You can have whatever you
But
like.
but as the king of situationships, how do you transition?
That's a good one. Let me write that one down too.
Yeah, the king of situationships. How do you transition from being in a situationship to a real relationship? Because the last time we, as your sisters, the last time we've seen you in a relationship has been a solid 5 years.
Well, technically,
Plus.
if y'all, well, I guess that was a situationship last summer.
Correct.
It
It
was.
was.
We was together for what, 3 months?
No,
90
he actually
days?
had, that was
Oh,
his
no,
girlfriend.
y'all would-
I mean,
were,
we had
yeah.
a title, but I still say a situation.
No,
No, you
y'all
just
had a
mad.
title and
We
you
had
had
a
a
title.
whole situation on how you presented that to her. That was a relationship. It just didn't last.
It didn't
Don't play
last.
her.
And you introduced us
the 90 trial
to
didn't
her
last.
as your girlfriend.
That's
She
true.
acted
And my
like your
mama.
girlfriend.
She ain't act like my girlfriend. That's why we not together.
She checked you right, and that's a girlfriend to me because the other one say whatever you want to.
Hey.
Whatever it is you like. I liked her. She told you, no, I'm not. I was like, yes, you can come back anytime.
Yeah.
Anywho,
That's why she's going. But I don't feel like, I mean, with me in situationships, I feel like I come in honest. I tell them what I want, but I always tell them that I want to end up as something. And if it doesn't end up as something, it's because it just didn't work. Or like you said, you seen something that you knew you just couldn't deal with long term. So I come in, we set the standards of what it's going to be and what it's not going to be, and we take it from there.
So what happens when it changes? Because it does change. Like feelings start to grow.
I mean, I feel like I could probably get feelings quicker than the other person just because if you're consistent and I'm attracted to you and you do the things that need to be done, then I'm going to start
little
catching
thing.
feelings. Huh?
That little thing. And then you be catching feelings.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, it's a Libra. He ain't lying.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I already know. Listen.
So,
I'm
I mean,
surrounded by 'em.
I feel like, but at the same time, I stop when I feel like, I guess when stuff is not going my way. So,
I was waiting on you to say it.
yeah.
Or you get bored.
Huh?
Yeah.
So
What?
when stuff is not going your way, you don't try to work through the tough times. You just say, peace.
Yeah, it's a situationship. You ain't my girl. I'm gonna continue to work on something that I'm not getting right. If you ain't doing right, I'm not gonna work on it if it's not coming to the results that is desired.
But you just said that it may grow into a relationship. So
Yeah, I mean, I've never had a situationship grow into a relationship, but it could. Anything's possible.
So when you had the girlfriends, it was friendships. And then,
Yes.
Okay.
Literally,
I know one in particular was, but the last situation, was it a friendship? And then
Oh,
y'all got
even the 30-day or 90-day one, we were friends for like 2 years, and then that
Oh,
happened,
okay,
and then
okay.
well, I guess it started off as a situationship. Then she
It
tried to
needs
hit
to
me
be
with that
November. I
celebrate.
need a drink.
She tried to hit me with that celebrate card, and then that's when we became friends, and
what?
we became friends for like 2 years, and then after that, when she was
Doing
Done
it again.
celebrating?
Done celebrating.
Done
She
celebrating.
came back.
yeah, then we talked, and then we got in a relationship.
Michael.
What? So I guess I don't know. I'm trying to think like, so mother of two was a situationship.
We know.
But
We
she
know.
technically was like a fake girlfriend, so it was different.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
a fake girlfriend because you really didn't want that lady.
which is also known as a situationship.
Is it?
yes.
Oh,
That's why we started out with a definition. So it'll be
Eureka,
clear.
he got it.
yeah, that was definitely a situationship. Yeah. So you're right. I
So-
think that's the last one I had.
So again,
Oh wait.
the king of situationships.
So if that's the case, every girl I talk to is a situationship.
By George, he got
Wow. Why do you think you're
snap.
known as the king of
I did
situationships?
not.
And you know what we call that? Growth.
Dang.
Good
Thank
job.
y'all. Y'all helped.
We just had a breakthrough moment,
Yes, I
y'all.
was just
Yeah,
going to say
but
thank
And
you
it
to
was
all our
genuine.
listeners. You were here at the
Yeah.
moment. We had a
Dang.
breakthrough episode
I knew it was
2000.
coming.
Yeah.
Episode 21.
It
Because
just-
I be
it
spending
just took
time
this
with
long.
my situationships. Like they'll come over, help me sort my stuff that I'm flipping. You know, we'll watch movies.
It sounds like an intern.
Disclaimer, y'all. He does not sell anything illegal. He sells actual products like
Yes.
books and things
Well, I
like that.
sell
So when he says flipping things, it's nothing illegal.
And we're going to stop there.
I
Otherwise,
was
he's going to
finna
get an
say,
invoice.
He needs to
But,
stop because we're not doing no
commercial.
free
Hey,
sponsorship.
this is first of all, it's part of my life, and I'm just speaking on my life.
No,
so-
we are speaking on the topic.
and that is topics. I'm telling you, part of my topic. This is what they do. Part
Grand
of my
opening, grand
situationship.
closing.
His interns work for him.
They're
Got
not
it.
interns. They come over. They help me.
Volunteers. Got it.
Situation.
They definitely
Pro
get paid.
social
in the end.
workers. Got it. Oh,
In some countries, that's illegal.
and that's definitely a cheap payment. That's not enough for that labor.
That's a lie.
Neat.
Yes.
Anyway.
He was finna go in the
Yeah.
depth.
No, I'm saying that we do quality time things together. That's spend time. I mean, we
Sir,
still
Buddha
a
and queso is not quality
start
time.
telling people my secret recipes. And
Moving
yes, it
Netflix
is.
and chill
Yeah.
on the rooftop.
His Apple
Hey.
TV is not
Hey.
quality time.
Again, it don't matter how you word it. It's still a situationship because it's not your woman, and it's not dating.
Yes.
Well, just so y'all know, I am currently only talking to one person.
Okay, so Neek, you were saying, what? How do you feel about them? Have you been through them? All that good rigmarole because
No,
we're
I
not
know
doing
she
it.
done been in some situationships too.
You don't know ish.
I know for facts.
That just made me sit straight up. Boy,
Oh
What?
Lord, I
I can't be the only one out here in situationships when I know she's single too. What you talking about?
Well, here's the deal: when you get a certain age, you avoid those things.
No, I've been in situationships.
Nah.
You know,
You
in the
don't.
words of the Temptation, ball of confusion. That's what the world is today.
That was a good one.
I think I think everybody's always been in one at some point, right? You know, whether it be intentional or unintentional, you know. Because to me, until we have a conversation, we hypothetically speaking anyway. So,
I know that's
my
right.
intent, I date with intent.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that I do date with intent, but there have been some instances where I feel like it was a facade. You know, so you presented yourself one way,
and it got real.
and then it got real, and then you know you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, and then you know, situation ensued, and then you know you just kind of stuck. But I've met families and you know and friends and all that kind of stuff, and not been in a relationship with
And
them.
put it out there. They didn't get the starburst generally.
Did they
experience.
did you meet, when you say family, you mean like mom, parents, kids, cousins, aunties, uncles? Were you at the barbecues?
yes, that's family, sir.
No, I didn't know she was being specific because I'm asking questions. My bad.
I've dated someone that I wasn't in a relationship with and met their family. Nobody's met my parents and my family in a hot little minute, but
That's how you know the situation.
How deep can a situation get?
they used to mean something, and I'm gonna go back to that. So like back in the day when you used to be able to meet someone's family, that was like a big step, a big, you know, like
Yeah.
Big
oh,
step
I
in the
met the family,
relationship.
like oh, I met his mom and da da da. Meanwhile, now the mama met you and you won't even know it. How you doing, baby? And
And when you leave, which one was that?
she going to brunch
Facts.
with the other homegirl, you know. So
Yeah, my mama used to say like, "That's not your boyfriend till he come break bread at my table." Like they
Yep.
used to have to come and meet her.
And sit at the table.
Yeah, and sit
have
at the
dinner
table and have a conversation before like we had that official title per se.
I love that.
That
So
was
yeah.
back in the day, real stuff.
And
Yeah.
for me, because my mama is the party parent, she might catch us out in the back. But it ain't real till you meet Mr. Gordon. You ain't met my daddy.
Yeah.
It never happened.
Yeah, yeah. See,
yeah.
and you're right. That was like a rite of passage. Like this is
And
how
for
you
me-
came over the threshold.
For me, it still is.
yeah.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Like
That's
if
how
you
I
my
feel.
parents, I really like you for real, for real.
If you met him on purpose.
If you
Yeah,
meet
met
my
him on
friends,
purpose.
I
If it
try
ain't, I don't
not-
know,
I
flukes.
even let people meet my
Oh
friends.
yeah.
So if y'all meet
Yeah.
him, y'all be. That's how y'all know. Oh, he must actually like her.
Oh yeah, we do know. We agree with that.
Cause what?
If we
Because
meet
I
him.
don't take him nowhere.
If they meet
they
Mike,
come
mama,
around us?
mama
Yeah.
Mike.
That means y'all. That means okay. He been talking to her for a minute, and that's a real situationship.
Oh, I don't want to meet him.
Hey,
No, I'm just playing.
I think you probably met the least amount of them.
I have. It's because I'm like, she ain't gonna be around. I got stuff to do.
She won't be before you long.
Yeah.
No, I do have a question. So with situationships, like, do y'all feel like it's okay to meet their what's it called? Their kids, their
No,
No.
Nah.
no.
that's
No.
in what is
For
it?
me, no.
Yeah.
Until we identify what we're doing, and that's because because I don't have kids. I
Same.
take that as kind of the serious thing. I could probably meet your mama before I meet your
Yeah,
kids.
that's
If we're
how I
not
feel.
sure what we're doing, I really don't have a desire to meet anyone's children prior to us identify what this is we're doing.
It ain't because you don't have kids, because you got sense.
No,
I
that
agree
too.
with that too, though.
I'm so ignorant. Like, if this don't work out, like, they not meet my kids till we, like, at the wedding. Like,
That's how I feel.
This
Not
your
really
stepdaddy.
married, but
at the ceremony.
So we serious. You know what I mean? Like,
like at
we
the ceremony.
engaged. Hey.
Exclusive. We're doing, like we have defined what this is. Not no situationship. Not because we've been around each other for 3 or 4 months. Like we have defined what this is. We're making a conscious effort to be in a relationship.
Even after that, I feel like I need to have been in a relationship with you for a solid year, at least minimum. Like that's how I feel. Like as far as a title, like I need to have at least a year because
as far as a title,
like I've been
wedding
with you.
ceremony.
I've been your boyfriend for a year now.
I got you.
Okay, now I feel comfortable meeting your children.
No,
Like,
we engaged. We married today. We get married right now. Here he is. Bam.
see, no, but that's when problems arise.
you need to.
No.
Because if my baby don't like you gone.
Exactly.
If my baby don't like you,
You gonna call the wedding off?
yep.
Oh.
That's wild.
I know. I'm a
But
wild
then you
girl.
done spend too much money.
Correct.
At a time.
Who didn't spend money?
I don't know whoever paid for the wedding.
Who didn't spend
She
money?
just told you who wasn't paying.
Hey, I understand, but that
His money, not mine. If this don't, like I said, if this doesn't work out, the next man, he's gonna have hell. So if I was you, I would just leave me
They
alone.
gonna have hell from the daddy, let alone you, child.
Yeah. So
We
no.
just being honest.
No.
That man ain't letting you go. Temptations
Yeah.
forever.
No.
I know.
Hey, that's how it's supposed to be, though. I definitely agree. Like, at least not marriage, but I need to have been in an official relationship with you for a long time.
What Jagged Edge say?
That
Which
was,
toxic take are you talking about?
Hey.
Alter
Correct.
white dress.
but he only marrying her because he. Never mind.
We talked about that after the last episode. We're not going to get into that.
Yes.
Because
Jagged
well,
edge
we
over
can
jealousy.
because technically that was a situationship and he was trying to just like lock her down. But we're not going to talk about that.
That's what happens too. That happens.
Is that another aspect of the situationship?
Absolutely. They spin the block after they realize ain't nothing else out here. Baby, I'm good.
Have you ever had a situationship
Oh,
that
okay.
you wish would have turned
Checkmate.
into a relationship, but
Like we would have been real good together if we
Yeah.
could have just.
Yeah, I've been there.
where it's like, man, this situationship was like could have been a real thing, but
I've had that.
I've had that too.
You know what? I have had that.
But we were better friends.
Me too. Yeah, he didn't want to move, and I'm like, I'm never living there ever
I
in
was
my
just
life.
gonna say he didn't even
Yeah.
live there.
Yeah. So
see,
yeah,
I-
and now we're like the best of friends.
I wasn't a problem, so you have to ask them.
And that is toxic behavior,
That
right
part right
there.
I wasn't the problem.
Hey,
That is
Sages.
toxic
We knew she was
behavior.
coming in.
Did I not read? That wasn't the problem.
That's what they all say.
Whatever.
Toxic
Call it what you want.
behavior.
I wasn't the problem.
Hey,
She
the ones-
said what she said.
the
And
ones who
she's
said it
standing
ain't
on
the
that. You
problem
on
be
all
the biggest
10?
problem.
You on all 10 on that knee?
I was thinking 20 like handstand, like literally like hands, feet, toes, everything.
You heard her.
So how long should a situationship last then?
That's between them. To be honest.
But do you think they have like official timelines?
No, because that's between y'all.
I know, but if we go let that thing
Go,
sink, like we go waste years and months, or
That's what I was thinking. Like at a certain point, a conversation does need to be had. Now, if you get into something and you like, at least a refresher.
Yeah.
I think at least renew the contract.
what are we
so you
doing?
up for your annual review?
Okay, like
Okay,
it's been
got
6
it.
months since we done started this thing. Are we feeling the same way? Are we still trying to see where this goes?
Now my question is, after 30, how many situationships do you really get yourself into, like without having intention? Because at this point in your life, and I'm not telling anybody what they need to do,
Yes, we are. That's what we here for.
but at this point in your life, like, are you really like, unless you just got out of a long-term relationship, which I can understand, you want to, be in the streets for a little while, but don't you date with intent? So are situationships like really viable after 30? Like, do they, well, we know you, Mike, so just.
I was gonna say that's kind of specific to a gender.
Okay.
However, though, these new 30s are still 20s. So I would say after, I'm gonna give them grace and say after 35. After 35, you need to be having a different
I
conversation.
mean, I feel like when it's like
Okay.
if you, I feel like well after 30, like I said, I let everything be known. I'll jump what I want, and then they might hop on, and then we'll start there. But if it don't go how it's supposed to go, it just turn into a situationship, and then we let it go when it's time. We let that mud
but
sink.
when it's time,
Call
that's
it
what the
Titanic.
question is.
When is it time?
Yeah.
Well, for me, the time is after I get bored, but no.
And by the way, guys, he's older than 35. That's my point.
Yes.
We shouldn't be having this conversation.
Which is why situations is still a thing, because a lot of men come with that same mentality.
Preach. There she go.
No, I come in.
Let me get this soapbox.
Like I said, I'll come in off the rip saying what I want. I tell every woman I want a wife, someone I can be with, and all this and all that.
Go
But
ahead.
how do you act though? Like, are your words and your
My
actions
actions
aligning?
align. They're aligned. But see, the thing with women is like some of them, they tell me I move too fast, and it's like, no, I know what I'm sure of and what I want. So if I'm telling you what I want, you should need to take it then. But when they don't take it then and they want to make it go slow or whatever, my feelings change easily because it's like, okay, I'm trying to give you my feelings while they're here, baby.
So you even either moving Pinto slow or Ferrari fast.
Exactly.
It's giving
Little
love
popcorn.
bombing.
That
And
does
that's-
sound like
it's
a
not,
love
it's not
bomb.
love bombing because I'm
That's
still
what
doing
it
regular
is.
stuff, but it's
That's
like,
love bombing.
no.
If you're telling me that I'm moving too slow for your pace because you gave me your intention,
No.
that means you disregarding how I
And
feel
what's
and
too
what I
slow?
want.
Hold on. What's too slow?
And what are we talking about moving too slow on?
we talking
'Cause I
about moving
know-
too slow on
I can't wait
like
till
building
visuals
something.
come.
Like,
What you want them to do? Move in?
no.
But
never
you talking
that,
about building
never
something?
that.
from a
Yeah,
time,
'cause
but
what he
from a
doing now?
timeline standpoint, coming from a man, what's too slow?
What's too slow is like if I'm
That's why I
telling
said I
you
can't
I'm
wait for
interested in more. Too slow is cutting stuff off. Like, okay, look, I'm telling you I'm interested in you, and you say you're interested in me. All right, let's go and delete the apps and start there.
Okay.
Let's get some one-on-one time, and you like, nah, let me see. I still want to date. Maybe fill my roster and see what else out there. Okay, well, you move too slow for me because I'm telling you if I'm interested in you and I'm about to show you intention, I can get rid of everybody else because you're the one I'm trying to talk to anyway.
Okay.
And if they can't get with that, then my interest is already lost because obviously you want to say play the field. So from that point, let's start the situationship then. Like, I'll be on what you on.
But how is that helping you since you're ready?
It's helping me because I still have to be considerate of their feelings and try to take it at their pace as well.
How? You just said you're not doing that.
I didn't say I wasn't doing that. I said I don't like it.
Y'all heard it? Y'all heard it?
I said I didn't like it.
Because you said it turns into a situation.
Yeah, he said he didn't like it, but he's still doing it, so it's really not serving him.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's serving and it's not. It
It's
depends
not
on-
serving you.
You want a wife. You make that clear. When you find somebody who you're interested in, you're okay and willing to drop anybody else so you can zero in on her. And if she is not there, instead of you leaving her alone to go find whoever she is, you decide to play her game, and she's still
We're not
winning because she
playing her
got
game.
you, Joe Blow, and John.
I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, I can always make a phone call or I can get a text. So I don't really trip. Even
You
if-
missing the point.
I know. Well, the thing is, I try to always respect people and their wishes as well because I do know that I can move fast or I could, what is it, like, not love bomb, but, you know, I can get infatuated quickly.
It's love bombing.
I call
So
it
basically, if she's not on the wave that he's on,
Yep.
he'll stay there, but he's already checked out.
Which
I wouldn't say already
wasting
checked
Which is
out.
not
time.
serving.
I'm not already checked out.
That's
I'm
the
still
legal definition.
What it is, I'm like, I'm there and I'm gonna ride it and slow, but
But
in
you
the
got
back of
this
my
over
mind-
here.
No, I don't
Sir.
have nothing.
Okay,
else.
so wait. So what are you doing in that time? So if she say, "Hey, you cool, but I'm not ready to just sit in this situation just yet." What are you doing in that time? And you know there's somebody that you want to focus on.
I still focus on them, but then I fill my other time, you know,
With
other women.
no, with my businesses and focusing on other stuff.
Sir,
Get off
you
the
ain't
gas.
selling that many books.
You already
Like, get outta
started
here.
Crazy,
But you
I'm
already
selling
started
everything.
saying that
You ain't saw that many
Get outta
bear
here.
bits.
Like stop it. Like stop it. Just stop it. No.
Oh my God. You
No.
go to timeout right now.
I really like.
You need a reset.
I really don't be talking to nobody else like that for the most part. It depends
but you
on the
led
person.
this conversation saying that. That's why I'm trying
But
to
I try.
get the-
It depends on the person, honestly.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay,
Okay.
so he's not understanding. And when I say check out, you can be at a hotel and put your bags with the concierge and you outside of the hotel. Like you checked out, but you still there.
Maybe that's what
It's
I'll
a
be doing,
placeholder.
yeah. Maybe that's what it is then. So maybe I'm not serving myself.
You're not.
But what? So the thing
This is an episode of Breakthroughs.
Yes.
I
but
love
at
it.
the same time though, it's like if
Telling
they're
you.
doing all the things that I still need done and requirements, then
Hold on. That you still need, right?
yeah.
But they're not giving you the one thing that you need.
That's at the moment. I can care less about that one thing because at the same time, I could want that but don't need it, and I have to understand that.
So the question was,
And back to the question.
communications professor.
Cause he don't get it. He
No, we
listen.
good.
He be messing
This
with
is
all you
what-
girls, and he don't really want y'all. If y'all don't want what he want, he gone. but he's there physically, but mentally he's not there.
which is a problem with, I don't
The
want
men
to.
folk.
Well,
Some of the men.
well,
folk.
okay. This is not an episode of generalization.
Okay.
I'm trying not to speak on the male species as we not try to do the man versus women thing on
That's
this here podcast. We don't do that.
Nneka said that, Kim didn't. No, I'm
But
just
we don't
playing.
do that,
No, we don't. We
though.
don't.
I don't think
That's
we
why
do
we
that
have
already.
male
You see,
perspective.
I'm
That's not our
quiet.
stuff.
I speak for itself and things that I've done,
Exactly.
and or have been done to me. So that's why I can speak for myself as you guys can speak for yourself. But I'm not here to,
Bash.
run the women's coalition on relationships
We not
in that regard.
feminists, but we're talking to a man.
No, well, that's why I kind of wanted to go there because I'm like, okay, what he's doing, I've seen
Right.
a lot.
Right.
So that's what I mean. Even after the age of, let's say, 35, you still run into these men who start off like that. In actuality, really don't want a
Don't want that
relationship, which is why
relationship.
I like to have that conversation. Let's get this out the way early so I know where to place you.
Right. And then they talk a great game. It's like sounds very sweet, but your actions are not aligning with what the conversation was about.
Representation is amazing.
So that's all. And Nneka's right. We don't bash. We just really speak on our own experiences, and we know that they're relatable.
I meant to say generalized.
Oh, okay.
I said bash.
In the whole
Yeah, I
spectrum,
said bash.
the heat men, women haters. I was just trying not to do that because there's so many podcasts that do that. There's like a million of them. So
right. So we don't want to fall into that.
I didn't want to fall into
That
that category.
sinkhole.
However, comma, I like for us to speak on our personal experiences, and in my dating experiences, those are some of the things that I have encountered
Right.
here in these dating streets, especially being single in my 30s. Now, I do like to have that conversation in the beginning. Hey, I'm dating intentionally. But just because you're dating intentionally doesn't mean that that's your person. Y'all might have the same the same goal in mind. That's just not your person.
And
Right.
that's
You
where
know
the
what I'm saying?
dating comes in.
That's where the dating come in, and then that's where the situation can kind of easily fall into place too, because
Right.
sometimes you're trying to fit a square peg in a round hole, and that's not your person. So you're like, okay, I like this person, we're dating the same way, we're getting along, we're doing all this stuff, it feels nice, but at the end of the day, y'all going different paces. That's not your person.
But how does it work when you both say, like, I like what's going on, but I'm dating other people as well as I'm dating you? And then, like, you're with that person and the other person that they're dating, they call.
I mean, I feel like that probably does happen, but they usually don't answer the phone.
Like Jay-Z, our time together is our time together.
When I'm with you,
our
I'm
time
with you.
apart is our time apart. So love me with your mind, baby, not your heart.
Okay, because
Hey.
I don't have a problem with it. I was just asking.
No, I don't
no.
either.
The thing
don't
is,
either.
once you have that conversation, again, there's no victims, only volunteers.
Right.
So if you're not dating exclusively, to me, I'm not going to put myself out there like I'm the only one until we have the conversation.
Exactly.
I'm smart enough to know that. However, there is a thing of respect.
I used to take jail calls and tell them to be quiet.
Oh, well,
You was a savage.
That's because she real.
She a savage.
What I do? Everybody's face was just turned up.
It's your face. That's
y'all
why.
faces
The
just
way
turned
you
up.
doing
I
it
was
like
like,
it's
what?
nothing.
'Cause it's
That
the
girl over here
face.
playing with her nails.
She
like,
looked at her nails like dead.
and do it again.
If it wasn't for you meddling
I
kids.
won't do that again. But yeah, like I was just, I'm just saying. And
It was a
and
different time,
that,
right?
That's what I said. It was pure ghetto. But it was a situationship, so I just wanted
Because
to know.
y'all had a trauma bond though.
we
That's
did.
why.
We did.
And we'll talk about that on
Another
future episode.
Yeah, we did. We did.
And that's the
trauma
problem.
bonds would be a
So
good topic.
I've been there, but respect go a long way.
definitely.
And so I try to give what I want to get.
oh, I don't love these.
So don't ask me who calling me. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But I will not answer
So-
if I'm in your presence. I will not respond even via text. I'm
So,
not gonna do that.
Is it wrong to be like,
Yep.
oh, I got plans tonight, and you be like, well, have fun on your little date? Is it wrong
That's
to do stuff
toxic.
like that?
That's what Mike does. That's why he
reverse
laughing.
psychology.
I definitely do.
It's reverse psychology.
No, talking about, oh, should I wear this? I ain't gonna tell you what you wear for the next man. Girl, wear what you want to wear.
I like her.
That's
whoever
part of
that
the
is.
problem, though.
Huh?
That's part of the problem.
Why?
Again,
Play
that's
your
where the
part.
confusion come in at.
Play
You
your
acting
part.
like you want to be in this relationship,
But you doing stuff like that?
but lock it down. If you don't want her going out on another date, have the
ain't-
conversation. No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You can dress it
However you want to.
What
And
if
make
you
it
had to
pretty.
come-
Right.
If you want
don't be
that,
mad once you see that,
and you don't want to see her with
it.
anybody else,
Yep. Lock it
See,
down.
that's
it-
where people be thinking that the men don't have the power to lock it down. The women does.
Excuse me?
what?
Wait.
Whoa, Nelly.
So,
I can't wait till we get.
Everybody thinks the man does. If the man asks you, the woman is the one who has to confirm it and say yes or no, right?
But you have to ask the
But
question,
you
right?
have to take the
Exactly.
lead
And stop
role
dancing
and
around
ask.
it.
Ooh, I don't answer our questions, so I don't. I'm very intentional.
The women.
Let's
we
role play.
accept. Oh my God.
No,
Let's
oh
role
my
play.
God.
So ask me the
for
question.
No. For
I thought it was a
example,
man who found a wife. What
I
are we
just-
doing here
Can
today?
I? Yes,
But I
Can y'all
just
listen
said
or
that.
not?
I just
listening.
said
Go
that.
ahead.
Like,
I've told a girl that I want to. There's several women that I've told. Oh, I just want to talk to you and you only. And it's like, well, I'm not ready yet.
Hold on. I just want to talk to you because you could talk to me
No.
all day.
He
I
sound
said-
like Nelly.
Hey,
oh yeah,
Nelly-
we cool.
that
Hey,
I'm not finna spin the block on you.
And you
And
talking
you talking about we
cool.
cool.
And I'm wearing your
'Cause-
face on my purse.
Right.
they might have said
We
we not.
cool.
She might have told him to be telling the business like that.
Later that night,
Sir, she had a whole
she
purse.
had a picture
That don't mean
on
whole
her
that.
purse. Who gonna sit up there
I
and
wear
put a
pictures.
picture?
I wear pictures of women on my shirt all the time.
Oh,
I'm
you ain't
sorry,
never
but
wore
time
one.
out.
But she's also a Libra, so let's start there.
That had
Wait,
to get
Ashanti a Libra?
Yeah.
yes, but that had to get made though. Like this was a preconceived notion. Like I thought about
been dating
this.
for
I
a
put
minute.
this together.
Anywho,
See how he went Libra instead of Rogue? He went Libra.
it's the facts.
Okay, so
No, all
are you saying-
I'm saying, listen, I literally, there's a girl currently, and I was like, hey, I like you and I only want to talk to you. I want you to be my girlfriend one day soon.
Okay, so see, and that was her cue. That one day soon. Yeah, it's not
Well-
today. So have a good day, sir.
Right.
No.
Get off my
Well-
Talk to me when the soon becomes now.
Well, when I first met her and I stated my intentions, she said that she wants to talk to, but at the same time, she can't just go off the first offer.
I agree.
That means that she got a nice roster, and she
They
waiting on the
reading her
right one
lobster
to.
and pasta.
Yeah, she waiting on the right one to step
Steakhouse.
up.
She said something about her roster, and I was like,
And they probably paying for
That
bills.
means y'all aren't dating the same right now, though.
We're
Or
not.
she
But we are at the
maybe she
same
hasn't
time.
decided that that's what she wants to do.
And
No,
that's
she
her
just wants
right.
to take it slower.
Okay.
Yeah, no, somebody paying bills, and she
Hey.
can't mess that up.
I'm not even
and I
gonna
feel
say
her.
that, but I shout out. I hope it is the truth.
Hey.
But
And she know it ain't gonna be me.
but the thing is
Exactly.
and you pride yourself on that.
Cause
Yes, he
why should
does.
I pay a stranger?
Provider,
Y'all so
protect.
wild.
The same reason you want a stranger to be your girlfriend. Stop talking to all her men. No,
Oh Lord.
Y'all,
you can't have, baby. You gotta pick a side.
if
You
you,
ain't
a real,
gotta- I ain't- if I gotta
if you a
pay
real
for you.
cousin, you know that Mike doesn't pay for anything.
No, I'm
like
not
throughout
paying
every
for you.
episode, Mike has always
And I
explained
stand by that.
his viewpoints. He ain't paying for nothing, not even your parking when he got the section
what took
already.
me out.
I want him to further explain what he just said
Yes.
about women controlling
The narrative. That's why I
Meaning
told him
it's
to role
like,
play.
no, what I'm saying is if I'm telling you I want to be with you and you tell me if you want to be with me or not, like it's a mutual thing. I feel like women always trying to act like it's a man. If you want to be, I've had women ask to be with me. People wrote a box, check yes or no, all that. Like
Okay, but so if your conversation, because I just can't believe you said it.
Yeah.
Your conversation was, I want to talk to you.
no, I didn't
One
say
day.
those words.
You
I
just
literally
said
told
that.
this
He-
girl I
he
want her
did.
to be my girlfriend. Like that's
did
what I
just
told
say
her.
I can't wait till we get
So-
some money to have playback on live because you just said it. But
I told the girl that I wanted her to be my girlfriend, and she said,
One
One
day.
day.
she said I'm moving too fast.
One day.
What, I knew her for one day?
No,
Oh,
You said one day.
you said I want you to be my girlfriend one day.
I did say that, and then
Is
the
it
next
tomato
day,
or tomato?
and then the next day I told her I want her to be my girlfriend, and she said I'm moving too fast
you know why?
How, what's moving too fast though?
to be her girlfriend.
How long?
what was the timeline?
Oh, have I known her?
Yes.
At that time?
At
Between
that
the time.
At that, oh, between it was the next day, but
So you met her one day and the next day you asked.
Yes, give me that time.
That's what we trying to ask,
for
baby.
how long I known her? Well, it's
All right,
different.
that's all right.
Okay.
Don't
It
even
was
worry.
I knew her for like
Breathe.
3 days.
Okay.
Met her, chilled with her. That night I was like, oh yeah, I want you to be my girlfriend one day.
On the fourth day?
Yeah, the
It
fourth
took
day.
Jesus more
On
than
the
that to build the
fourth day.
world.
Can I listen?
My true love
Can
gave
you
to
listen?
me.
It's a Libra.
Then the next, so the fourth day, yes, I was like, I want you to be my girlfriend one day. Then the next day, I was like, I want you to be my girlfriend.
Yeah, she came over. And he
That
made
does sound
queso.
strong.
It does.
I
sound
met
strong.
you in less than
That
a
don't
week.
matter. Why does that's what people say? Why does time matter? Time is a man-made construct. Y'all know this, right?
Okay, take it from somebody who at 20 would agree with you because I was married, engaged, baby, in 8 months. ask me that today.
I didn't
was
say
about
get
to call you a
married.
crackhead.
Oh, I like seeing people through their seasons, right?
I mean, understand that, but I'm not about to just be playing with you throughout your season.
Nobody
we can be
say
together while I
playing with
see
you.
Why can't we be in a relationship and I see you through your seasons?
May I ask where you met this young lady? That
I
also
met her
makes a difference.
in Midtown on Main
At the club. Got it.
No, I took her out for a drink.
Okay,
Where
so
did
you
you
met her
meet
on
her?
Coffee.
You met her online.
Online? I mean, define online. No, I definitely
Bro,
met her.
on an
you
app.
either seen her when you got her
I met
number
her
or
on
you got her number and
no,
seen
no,
her. Which
I
one
met her
was
on the app and
Okay.
and on the app she actually approached me and told me that I would love it there because she was like, well, it's your lucky day because I'm all these things. Actually, I read y'all my
her.
yeah, I read y'all my profile and she was like, it's your lucky day. I'm actually all those things, and
But that means
has
She saw
proven-
you with your hat off.
I'm a player.
She plays in my hair, so yes.
Oh, that gets them every time.
Nneka face.
I like her. That
I like
gets them
her
every
too.
time.
They do.
because I'm just trying to get an understanding.
Oh, you gonna
Okay,
be paying the
so
bill.
you met her, y'all went out, and 4 days later, you wanted that to be your girlfriend.
Yes.
Be my girl.
Yes. She has all the attributes that I would want.
Yeah. So he fell in love through the computer love.
No,
Computer
we only talked on. We
Yeah.
literally talked on the app for a day. The next day we FaceTimed, and when we FaceTimed, we were on the phone and damn near fell asleep. And then the next day we
that
FaceTimed
girl.
again.
Oh yeah.
Then the next
you
day
were
we
in
met.
love. Yeah, I
And
remember
then
that.
the day we met, we spent the whole evening together. She
Yeah, this was like 2 weeks ago. I remember that.
but-
No, this was last week. No.
But you seriously wanted to be in a relationship with her?
Yes, I still do.
But I ain't gonna do that to you. I ain't even gonna do it.
I like her, and I like the things she does. Not anything sexual at all. It's really like the little things. It's
know
really
it's
the
bad
little
when I-
things.
You know it's bad when I'm quiet because I just have no more.
I
words.
can't like the little things. And what I'm saying is just like the nurturing side, the caring side, the helpful side, the motivation.
But how do you know in 5 days?
Because literally in those 5 days, she's done all those.
You need to
different
get in the
things.
car and go
Even
see your
Mary
mama
J
more
had
often.
7.
I'm just
Even Tony Braxton had
I was just
7
about to say,
November.
Tony
See,
had
I don't
7
base
years.
myself off everybody else. I base myself off myself, and I know when I know, and I know when I don't. I know when I meet a woman and be like, okay, I want to be with her, and I'll accept whatever because she accepts whatever. It's not like we don't have no type of conversations. We have real deep, thoughtful conversations about everything.
Well, you know what? I see that Mike is going to stand on his intentions and stand on his beliefs when it comes to relationships and situationships. So we've had 2 breakthroughs with Mike. So I think that we have done
And
our
the thing
job
is
on
that's
this episode.
fine. Like I want him to, because he's adamant about what he's saying. It's just the whole women control the narrative for me.
They don't.
I don't think so. No.
I know.
And
Oh my God.
we're gonna beg to differ on it.
So, Nick, you never had a dude come over and ask you to be with him, but you knew you didn't want to be with him, and you told him you'll let him know when you want to. So wait, actually,
we grown.
Hold
We
on,
don't
no,
do
no,
that.
hold on, no, wait,
Word.
hold on. Let me get the thing right.
Get it.
So, has a man ever text you, when we go settle down, or what was it, or when we gonna?
Don't do it, Nick.
You know what I'm no, I'm asking you a question.
Please ask us something
No,
else.
you know what I'm saying. What is the question? You know what I'm asking.
No, I don't.
Yes, I know what he's trying to do. I know
No.
what he's
No, go
trying
ahead.
to do.
What? No, I want him to do
Well,
it.
I don't know the exact words.
I don't
Cut
either.
Yes,
What
I
is
already
it?
know what he's
So,
doing.
has a man ever texted you and asked you, you know, when y'all can really settle down and give this a real try?
Yes.
And did you accept that and want to give it a real try?
No.
You know why? Because you control that.
He's not my husband. If it was somebody I
And
wanted to be,
it's not a husband.
Let her answer.
if it was somebody I wanted to be with, the answer would have been yes. And the person that you're referring to, did you want to do that today?
I'm not referring to a person.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
And what you gonna stop doing is that.
Well,
But since we
hey,
want to do that
2 for
today,
1.
It's a
Shoot your
general
gun, sis.
question.
Shoot
Oh
your
my
gun.
God. It
Shoot
is a
it.
general
You
question.
finna catch the stray and he finna get a direct hit. Thanks, Mike.
yeah.
I'll just.
Well, I'm trying to be nice.
She
I
been
tried to
nice.
wrap
She
it
in
up.
she in her soft girl era and you want to pull this.
Yeah.
I'm asking a question because I'm just showing that women
The
also have the
person,
control.
okay. Since you want to do that today,
Do it. Get it.
the person that you're referring to was not my husband. If
Let her finish.
Before you cut me off like you always do. If it was somebody I could have seen myself being with, I would have said yes. But that's still not controlling the narrative. That's him controlling the narrative because he came and asked me. You're still controlling it as a man. The man controls all of that.
But the woman has the final say.
You have to answer it, of course,
Exactly.
right? Because it's because you. What you gonna do?
So
Put me
you
on.
have the
This is
final
not.
say.
You know what you gonna do? Put me over your shoulder and walk me around like we Flair Flintstone.
Back in the day, you club them over the head. And
Yeah, because that's what it's given. That's what you think you're about to do. No,
But the
that's the same
situation you're
difference.
talking about.
I'm not even talking. It was a general
No,
question.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Y'all trying to make it
no,
not,
but the
it's a
situation you're
general
talking about,
question.
that person was out of the blue. This wasn't like something that we led up to.
It was a situationship that you had. And all
it
I'm-
was somebody I was dating. So
Okay.
stop it.
Formerly
Well,
dating.
I don't
and
even
he
know
tried
all
to
that.
spin-
Formerly dating. Yes,
tried
stop
to,
it.
Tried to spin the
Stop
block
it.
and the gate was closed.
All I'm trying to do is make a general question.
No,
Y'all
you ain't trying to make
this
no
very
general
specific.
questions.
So the point is that man that came back more times than got doggone Saturn have rings, and it's still the same. So she
Yeah.
said no.
And all
The
I'm
gate
saying
code
is
is
she
different.
still has the power to say
She does
no.
not.
I
have
can
to-
answer
that's
each
her
woman.
answer.
Exactly.
You ask the question, she answers it. But you
That's the
still,
same thing
but
I
you
did.
as the man are
You
coming
controlling
in
the
with what your
narrative.
intent is and what you're looking for out of that connection.
But didn't
she
he come
has the
in?
choice. That doesn't mean I have to accept it.
That's the whole point.
That
I'm
is not the
saying.
point.
That's not the same,
Yeah.
brother.
Why
You
are y'all not
controlling
having this back
because you coming in. You're coming in. No. You're coming in and you're saying what you want out of the connection. I
Correct.
still have a choice if I want to join you in that connection.
That's my whole
You're
point.
controlling it because if you
Right.
didn't have the conversation, we wouldn't be having that particular
Correct.
conversation.
Because
You're telling us where you want to go. When a
Correct.
man hops on one knee, what did he say? Will you marry me? A girl not hopping on the knee and
not
doing
us
that.
anyway.
better not.
Not us.
Some of them are.
They
But
are, and
it's
that's why
still-
they ain't making it. Remember that man
Okay.
told her to get up.
I won't die on this hill. I'll walk away.
Thank you.
He said, I don't want to
So
die on this hill, Lord.
So in summary, as a man, you lead, baby. Okay.
Yes.
The woman answers, but you lead. That's what makes you control the narrative because you are presenting the question. You are setting the tone for what we're going to do.
So she let that shit sink.
It wasn't even a thing.
The
It was a mutual understanding of it ain't happening, and then he got bored and came back and tried it.
See, I just feel like I wasn't trying to be specific. It was a general
I
question.
mean, we tomato. It's people that
How
don't-
you gonna sit up there and say that and then the same bro? What happened? Didn't you get a text that said?
I didn't
and this
say
is
that.
it? Yes,
I know.
you did.
Oh
Oh my God.
I asked the question. Wait till y'all re-listen to this on the episode.
Oh no,
Be
you
like,
done
he really
backpedal so
didn't say
much,
that.
child. You dogging pedaling.
I
So
know
We're gonna
I'm
let
walk.
Mike sing. That's what we're gonna do this evening. And on that note, make sure you are following the 30 Plus podcast on all social medias. If you have a 30 Plus therapy, please hit us up.
We're
Send us
going
a
to
voice
do
note.
Mike's 30 plus
I
therapy
think this
because
is
at
the
this
first time I
point,
actually was sipping real tea while we was recording.
Oh,
This
Lord.
is beyond me.
This is ridiculous.
I'm
Stay
just
tuned for our live so
I'm
we
floored.
can recap this so y'all can listen and be like, no, Mike was right. So y'all just make sure y'all check out
Okay,
our
so
recaps
hold on.
on the
Can
next
I? It's
episode.
time for me to shoot. So first of all, there
No.
are people who don't know us personally that all feel that you be shooting slugs and telling people business and doing stuff.
Oh, I appreciate y'all for listening. And to the next
Oh,
listeners,
okay.
make
You
sure
better
you tune
deflect.
into our lives after our current episodes where we'll discuss this in person and you can get the real tea behind the stories. And it ain't me spilling no beans if y'all can confirm what I say.
Yes, y'all make sure you're following at the 30 Plus podcast on Instagram. Check out our lives. And Nneka, what's our Gmail so they can send their 30 Plus therapy in?
The 30 Plus podcast at gmail.com.
Thank
Don't
y'all so
forget
much
the
for tuning in. Yes, the 30 Plus podcast.
And we are.
Out.
And if you can't be good, at least be good at it. Until
Please.
next time.
Peace. Let us sell away.
Get your hands up, yeah.